Hello everyone, how are you? Hope you are doing very well. Welcome to our math class today. Today we will learn more about how to describe plane shapes. So during this class time we will cover page 507 and 508. So before starting this class, let's make a quick revision about the previous class time. Okay, let's remember line segments. What does it mean, line segments? We know line continues in the both sides until forever. Line segment is straight and line segment is the part of a line. And there is one more property about line segments. Line segments has two endpoints. So it say find how many line segments the shape has. Let's count it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So all of them represent my line segments. In total, it has how many line segments we find? We find 7 line segments. Okay? Good job. After this quick revision, let's turn back your book. Please open page 507 from your math book. Let's read the question together. It say, write how many line segments the shape has. Remember how we found it in the beginning of this class. Line segments. One of them is here, right? 2 and 3. So how many line segments in this triangle? 3 line segments. Good job. So it say circle all the words that describe the shape. For the second question, there is only one endpoint. The other side continues until forever. What I called for this shape? Ray or points? It's called ray, right? Because ray is also the part of a line and it has only one endpoint. The other one continues until forever. Good. What about third question? It say this shape is an open shape or closed shape. What does it mean? I need to decide a start point, right? Okay, let's start from here and then I need to track line segments. I'll track from here. Good. And I finish in the same point. So my start and end points, they are same. If they are same, which one is? Open or closed? Good job. Closed shape. What about fourth? Okay. So we already described open shape and closed shape. Okay, let's start from a point. I'll start from here. I'll track the lines and my end point will be here. In this shape, I know my starting point and my end point, they are different from each other. If they are different, it will be an example for an open shape. What about 5? So there are 2 endpoints. It's straight. And I know it's the part of a line. So I already said it, it's part of a line. In this situation, it's not a line. So it will be a line segment. Good job. If there are 2 endpoints, I will say it's a line segment. Okay, what about the next? It say, write whether the shape is open or closed. How can I decide it's open or closed? I need to start from a point. If my end point and start point, they are same, in this situation it will be a closed shape. But if my start point and end point, if they are different, in this situation I will say it's an open shape. Okay, let's check question 6. I'll start from here. My starting point is here. Let's track the line segments. I'll track it and my end point is here. My start point and end point, they are different. If they are different, it's an example for an open shape. What about 7th? Okay, there is a curve here, but don't forget, we always decide a start point and then we always follow the lines. Okay, for example, let's start from here. This is my starting point. Just track it. Track the shape. I track it and I finish at the same point. My start and end point, they are same, right? If they are same, in this situation, It's an example for a closed shape. What about 8? Okay, let's start from here. And then I'll track the line segments. Okay, let's track it together, and it's finished in the same point. My start point and end point, they are same. If they are same, this shape is an example for a closed shape. What about question 9? Okay, let's start from here. This is my starting point. And then I'll just track the line segments. I'm tracking now. And now it's finished. There is no more line segments. So my end point is here. My start point is here. In this situation, my start point and end point, they are different, right? If they are different, this shape is an example for an open shape. So if you finish this page, let's continue. On your own part, if you want, you can stop the video right now and you can fill this question by yourself, and then you can check your answers with this video. Okay, if you finish, let's start. It say write how many line segments the shape has. Okay, question 10. How many line segments? There should be 2 endpoints for one line segment. Okay, one of them is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many line segments I counted? 4, right? Good job. What about question 11? All of them is represent a line segment. So I need to count from here. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many line segments I found? 8. Good. What about question 12? Okay, let's start from here. This one is one line segment. So I'll start from here and check. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many line segments I count? 4. Good job. What about question 13? So let's count it together. I'll start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many line segments I count? This time I count 6 line segments. Okay, let's check the other questions. It say write whether the shape is open or closed. How can I understand? Remember, if my start and end point, if they are same, in this situation the shape is an example for a closed shape. But if my start and end point, if they are different from each other, in this situation it's an example for an open shape. Okay, let's decide my start points. I'll start from here, for example. I'll follow, first of all, I want to follow the line segment, and then I want to follow the curve. So when I follow, I realize my start point and end point, they are same. If they are same, this shape is an example for a closed shape. What about question 15? Okay, let's decide a start point. I'll start from here. Then I'll continue, I'll track the curve, and it's finished, it's end. So my end point is here, but my start point is here. They are different from each other. If they are different, this shape is an open shape. What about question 16? Remember our previous class. I already drew a shape like this. But remember the categories, open shape or closed shape. Okay, let's check. Decide a starting point. Okay, let's start from here. Check. I'm just tracking the lines or curves. Okay, I track it and it's finished in the same point. So it means my start and end points, they are same. If they are same, this is an example for a closed shape. What about question 17? So this is a triangle, right? Remember triangles. We will learn more about them. So let's start from here. This is my starting point, and then I'll just track the line segments. When I track it, I realize my starting and end points, they are same. If they are same, I know this shape is an example for a closed shape. It's closed. Okay, good job. If you are ready, please open page 508. Okay, let's read question 18 together. It say, Brittany says, there are 2 endpoints in the shape shown at the right. Is she correct? Explain. So what you see in this picture, first of all, let's decide that She said there are two endpoints. Can you see two endpoints or just one endpoint? Good. There are only just one endpoint, right? What about the other side? So it continues until forever. It continues, but it stops. One side is stop by endpoints. The other side is continue. So what is called? This is a line segment? No, what is it? It's a ray, right? So this shape is an example for a ray because it has only one endpoint and the ray continues in the other direction. So if there is only one endpoint, if the other direction continues until forever, I know this shape is an example for a ray. What about question 19? It says how you can make the shape at the right a closed shape. Change the shape so it is a closed shape. How can I make it? Right now it's open. Let's check it. So I'll start from here. Let's track the line segments. I'll track and check. My endpoint is here, but I start from here. So my start and end points, they are different. If they are different, I know right now it's open shape. It say make it a closed shape. How can I make it? I can put a line here, right? So I need to draw a sixth line segment. So in this situation, the shape will start and will end at the same point. For example, just imagine I'll put a line segment here, and if I'll put it, I'll just track the line segments and my end and starting point will be the same. In this situation, I know this shape will be an example for a closed shape. So let's check question 20. It say, look at Charlie's drawing at the right. What did she draw? How is it like a line? How is it different? Change the drawing so that it's a line. So what is it called? Line, line segment, ray, point, which one is? So I know if there is only one endpoint and if the other side continues until forever, what I'll call? It's a ray, right? Ray and line, remember, both of them, they are straight. So if they are straight, I can say this is an example for their similarities. A ray is like a line because they are both straight. So what is the difference between them? I know while a line continues in both directions, a ray continues in only one direction. Because I know a ray continues in only one direction and the other direction has an endpoint. So this is their difference between a ray and line, but both of them straight. So this, if they are both of them straight, I'll say this is their similarities. What about question 21? It says draw a closed shape in the workspace by connecting 5 line segments at their endpoints. So it says there should be 5 line segments and we will draw a shape. For example, I draw a shape like this, but I need to check it's a closed shape or not and how many line segments in this shape. So first of all, let's check it's closed or not. I'll start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got it here, right? My starting point and my end point is same. In this situation, it's a closed shape. While counting how many line segments I count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I used 5 line segments and I checked it's a closed shape. If you want, you can draw a shape like this. Now let's check the last question. It says draw each shape where it belongs in the table. Let's check first this one. So how can I check it? I know I'll decide a starting point. I'll start from here. So if my start and end point, if they are similar, if they are same, in this situation I know this shape will be an example for a closed shape. Let's check. I'll start from here. I'm tracking the line segments and my end point is also same. In this situation I know this shape is an example for a closed shape. So you can draw it here. What about this one? there is a curve and line segment. So let's decide a starting point. I'll start from here. Let's track the line segment and then curve. So I know my starting and end point is same right now. So if they are same, it's an example for a closed shape. Good. What about the others? For example, this one. I'll start from here. Let's track the line segments and it's finished here. This is my end point and this is my starting point. In this situation, I know starts and end points, they are different. If they are different, it's an example for a open shape. So you can draw it in this category. What about the last shape? So let's start from here. I'll track the line segments. I'm tracking and my end point is here. But I know I start from here. So this is my starting point and this is my end point. If starting and end point, if they are different, I know this shape is an example for an open shape, right? So you can draw the shape for open shape. Good job. Okay, thank you so much. Take care of you.